you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want, you know, you gotta give it to me.
Hello there, I'm Gabriel, and today we are here with one of the greatest legends alive. He's an authority of Yoruba culture, crowned in 2022 by the greatest Yoruba legend, Oni from Ife. Today, we are here with him. He's not just a singer, he's not just a fashion designer, a producer, a businessman, but he is also a king. With you guys, Oba Ogunlano.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Obrigado.
Thank you. Oba, today I have just one question for you.
Okay.
When I was reading about your story, about your biography, I have seen you are completely committed to African and Black culture, right? In all your entrepreneurships. How is for you to be an Oba in the current days? What is the role an Oba plays today for Black community, for our culture, for our life? What is your perspective about being an Oba?
Well, one thing I could say is from my experience about being an Oba, especially in the Black community and in the urban community in America, but not only in America, but in Nigeria and worldwide, is that we have to have balance. Because the whole paradigm of that you can't reach the Oba, you can't come and communicate with the Oba, that's not going to work for our youth. For our youth, we have to make it realistic. And that's the whole reason why you see me, okay, I'll go sit in state, but I'm going to come off of the throne and I'm going to interact with the people to show them that this is possible. Because I don't want it to look at me and say that it's not possible. I want the youth to look at me and say that one day I could be like him because I come from the same struggle. And for me, I'm not afraid of the young youth. A lot of our leaders are afraid of our young youth. They're afraid of the urban youth. They think they're too violent or whatever, but I have a great gift that I could communicate with the young youth. So I would say for me, the most effective way of being an Oba and the most meaningful way of being an Oba in this time is how can I connect with the youth? Because the old people are going to do what they're going to do. But for the youth, we could show them a new culture, a new beginning, a new foundation, and we can help to elevate their lives so they don't throw it away to the system. And as you know, in the battles, I don't know the battles in Brazil, but I know in the battles in the U.S., the young youth are battling with gang violence, with gun oppression, with oppression from the police, with gun violence and all these things. So my idea is how can I communicate with them and save their life and bring them back to Isese, bring them back to their ancestors. So for me, that's the work of an Oba. It's not about just sitting up in state and looking beautiful. If you see me, if you see any of my videos, I start in my throne and I sit in state. But by the end of the event, you see me with the people. And I remember an elder told me a long time ago that you're going to be the people's king. And that's what I pride myself is. I am the people's king. I'm here for the people.
I show. I have to confess that I'm very emotional about your story, Oba. This is great. And we all have seen you there with people. Everyone loves you. Everyone loves this energy of transformation, of not just being beautiful, but a transformative person of people, right? And this is very, very representative for our culture, for our people. Yeah, Asha. And for the other question, Oba, I would like you to say about what is your perspective about being an Yoruba that goes around from Nigeria, United States, here in Brazil. What is your perspective about the Osun Festival, Rio de Janeiro, at this place? About this relation between the African culture and Brazilian culture, about being Black in everywhere in the world. What is your perception about it?
One thing I could say about Rio de Janeiro is that you have completely grasped and understand the meaning of Osun, which is love. And one thing I feel every time I come to Rio de Janeiro is I feel love. I don't feel judgment. I don't feel racism. I don't feel classism. I feel love in Rio de Janeiro, and I love the way that the people here are one. No matter how much money you have, no matter your color, no matter your status. Even like my brother was asking, you see the Baba Osun who put this on. He said, wow, do he just walk around and communicate with everybody? Because a lot of times you don't see that with the leaders. That's the type of leader I am. So to see that in Brazil, it represents the true meaning of Osun, which is love and the beauty of the culture. So as long as I'm alive and as long as the gods make it possible for me, I will celebrate Osun in Brazil. This year, as you know, I was supposed to be here since Wednesday, and I had blockage after blockage after blockage, and we made it right in time for the festival. Because me and my younger brother, Apesina Ogunlano, we said, we need to be there. And even though we got blocked 3 times, after we came on that last flight, we made it. I'm very tired right now, no sleep. But I wanted to be here to celebrate Osun because the love that I feel here is the essence of Osun. So Osun Festival in Rio de Janeiro, I would employ and challenge everybody to come and experience it one time to feel the real energy of Osun here in Brazil.
Ashe, Oba. God bless you, Oba. Thank you very much, Oba. That was great. That was immensely.
Ashe.
Ashe. God bless you, Oba.
Ashe.
Ashe.
I am Oba Ogunlano, Oba Alashe Ereo Dudua of the Ife Gunwa Kingdom in America. We tell you to come and visit our kingdom. We do Festival of Obatala every year, the 3rd weekend of April. Everyone is welcome. We thank the goddess Osun. We thank Baba Olosun for having us and inviting us here. Osun no yeye ni mo. Awede koto we mo. Yeye mi olowaro. Yeye mi elese Osun. Yeye mi ajima wodo. Yeye mi abi mama yako. Alagba wole. Eletikbaro le. Ogbaba ti gbomo re lọ́jọ́ ìjà. Aribati boni patomo. Yeye o. Ọmọ lọ́ṣà. Ashe o.
Ashe, Oba. Ashe.
Ẹ ṣé gan, mo dúpẹ́. Obrigado.
Obrigado.